I'm Alexei. I am creator of the game of Tetris, so you could call me Mr. Tetris.
And I'm Hank Rogers. I'm the business guy behind Tetris, so you can call me Dr. Tetris because I kept Tetris alive for all these years. Today we're going to be answering questions that were posted on forums and other sites. First question is, what was the first version of Tetris like? Wasn't it called Pentaminos?
That was the board puzzle which inspired me to think about Tetris. Basically, it's a set of the different shapes made out of 5 squares, and there are exactly 12 of them.
This is a tetramino and this is a pentamino. Tetramino has 4 blocks and a pentamino has 5 blocks.
So I downsized 5 square to 4 squares, and we have much less pieces there, just 7 pieces instead of 12.
If you had a playfield 13 columns wide, then you could just stack each piece on itself, and you would never have a dilemma. It would be easy. So by squeezing the number of columns that you have to work with from 13 down to 10, you have to really think about where am I going to put this. And I think that's the kind of a pleasure center, if you will. Tetris actually makes you have serious decisions in real time. So here's the next Tetris question. I just realized that the move that wipes out 4 lines is called Tetris. Well, what is the origin of the name?
4 is tetra in Greece. I used to love tennis and I still love this game, so I take this termination is. That's how I came up with the name Tetris.
I decided to call them single, double, triple Tetris, like single, double, triple home run.
And quadruple is a really long, ugly word. And Tetris is much better.
So the question is, what programming language was used to make the first Tetris? On Wikipedia, it just says it was made on an Electronica 60. And while we're on that, what programming languages were used in the Soviet Union?
Practically all the programming language were available at that time in Soviet Union. Tetris was written on the Pascal version for operating system RT11, which I had on my Electronica 60 computer. That version was very successfully ported on PC for Turbo Pascal.
One thing that you have to understand about those days is that there was a set of rules and regulation called COCOM that were meant to prevent high technology from going to the Soviet Union at that time. So they couldn't get the fastest chips.
All we have is so-called monitors, which produce only ASCII symbols. It was 45 lines. Each line has 80 ASCII symbols in it. So in order to design the square, I used square brackets. 8 of them create 1 pieces.
So in Japan, when we published, we